Yeah, man, and as far as like stuff like that or just in general, my journey, like I'm pretty open about it on my music. So I've spoken about it a few times. And so like 2016 on Father's Day, uh, it goes back to the whole thing I was talking about earlier. Like I feel like it all has to do with mental health. You feel me? And long story short, he was battling his demons, you know what I mean? Like, and there was a reason why he was fearing. And um death was always a subject of conversation. You know what I mean? Like that was one thing he didn't fear talking about. Like I remember growing up, he did tell me like if anybody ever did something to him, it was on me to go get that get back. You know what I mean? Like that was my responsibility as his son. And I was like, okay, bet. Like as a kid, you don't know what he's talking about. You know what I mean? You get older, you kind of start figuring it out. But it kind of fucked me up when it was him that got him. So um, like ain't nobody to get back. You know what I mean? Like it's just and it was a surprise because I would say like we didn't have many conversations, but about a month before that we had the longest conversation we ever had. And I don't know if he was like preparing because he did go visit a bunch of people. He made sure he saw his kids. He made sure he saw his siblings. Like leading up to that, and in hindsight, we see this, but at the moment, we just thought he was going to see what's up with everybody. You know what I mean? And I talked to him that morning. I had a video shoot the night before. Um, it didn't go the greatest. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a show and a video shoot. Nobody showed up for the show. I'm gonna keep it a buck, other than the people that were there for the shoot. And he asked me how it went. I mean, I capped. I was like, man, it went good, bro. Like, it is what it is. I was kind of hungover. It's Father's Day. I ended up crashing on his couch. Me and his old lady crashed at his spot because it was late. Woke up. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go to my spot. I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do the Father's Day thing. And I talked to him that morning. I was gone maybe like 8:30 in the morning. By the time I got back to the crib, he wasn't with us no more. He was out of it. He was gone.
He was gone.
Yeah.
And he took himself out.
Yeah, with the 45, baby. Yeah, I ended up going in. I didn't want to believe it. So I did go, the cops wasn't letting me go in the room because they had to do whatever they was doing. And finally, like, there was like, we done. And I remember walking in and I remember hearing one of them say, like, why would you want to see that? And I'm telling them, I'm like, man, that's my father, bro. Like, what are you talking about, dog? So I gotta, regardless of our relationship, you feel me? Like, that's part of it, you know what I mean? Like, that's part of me forever and ever. So I went up in there and he was laid out though, man. Like he was fresh though. Like he legit, like he did his hair, he shaved, he put his clothes on, he put his dress shoes on, he had his cologne on, like his hair was done, like and his body was laying there, man. He was leaking. And
My nigga, you strong than the bitch. Nigga, that shit got tears in my eyes, goddamn.
yeah,
My bad. I
nah,
ain't
you
no
good.
hope, boy. I love you, my nigga.
Love you too, man. I appreciate it, man. And yeah, it's